Good afternoon. I am State Rep Justin Slaughter of the 27th District, representing the far south side of Chicago and the southwest Cook County suburbs. House sponsor of HB 3653. President Z, thank you so much for hosting us today. I first want to start off just by commending and thanking Governor Pritzker and my former suite mate, Lieutenant Governor Stratton, for their steadfast commitment to criminal justice reform. Governor, this is not your first CJR bill that you're signing. I have a good feeling that this won't be your last. We are proud of your efforts and grateful for your dedication to eradicate systemic racism in the state of Illinois. Thank you, Mr. Governor. It's only fitting that we sign this bill in Black History Month. It's our history that gives us the inspiration to do this work. When you think of the sacrifices that Black America has been through, whether it's Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad, Dred Scott, our Jim Crow laws, the Civil Rights Movement, the war on drugs, the Rodney King riots, all the way to our present day prison industrial complex. It's our legacy of sacrifices, our legacy of resilience and perseverance that give us the strength, the resolve, and the determination to continue fighting for change. I think we know what time it is. Some of you may not. Leader Lightford, what time is it?
Protest to progress. Protest to progress.
It is time that we go from protest to progress. We are going from protest to progress. We are going from protesting, coming together collectively for one cause, to signing a bill. We are going from protest to bringing fairness and equity to a criminal justice system that is rooted in racism. Make no mistake about it, this movement is about you, the people. You are the reason that we took this movement to the next level. When you think about last summer, what was going on locally and nationally, there was a call for action, a call for change. We were reminded that this is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Today, the Illinois Legislative Black Caucus answers the call. We answer the call with the most comprehensive criminal justice reform bill in the country. And yes, you've heard me say it before, we can march together, we can protest together, but we also can and will impact policy together. You can be involved in the legislative process. When we look at the race disparities in our system and the disproportionate impact on the Black community, it was imperative that we put forth a bold and transformative initiative. What did we do? On policing, where so many Blacks are victims of police brutality and misconduct, we put forth a 7-point framework, a 7-component framework that addresses crisis intervention, use of force, transparency, accountability, oversight and enforcement, detainment, and officer wellness. On mass incarceration in a state where Blacks make up 14% of the population, but routinely 50 to 60% of our prison population. With this bill, we take aim at our overly punitive sentencing policies. We provide more judicial discretion for mandatory minimums. We offer alternatives to custody. And of course, and we're going to be saying it over and over again, we end our unfair cash bail system, a system that relies on one's financial ability or inability to post bond, but will emerge with something that is more comprehensive, that truly looks at if the individual is a threat to the community or a concern that he or she will not appear for their hearing. The SAFETY Act also has a host of prison reforms, most notably modernizing our sentencing credit program and ending prison gerrymandering. These reforms needed to happen. Criminal justice reform cannot wait. The fierce urgency of now is ever so fitting. Like Senator Sims, hard to not get choked up when we talk about the staff. Ashley Jenkins is in the room. I want to give a big shout out to James Hartman, Aluchi Ifebi. Tireless effort, literally tireless effort, nonstop. She answered my call on her honeymoon. We certainly want to recognize all of our colleagues that voted for this bill that are not part of the Black Caucus. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for understanding that Black lives do matter. And to the advocates and the activists, this is for you. As legislators, we're honored, privileged to work alongside of you. You are the real, true heroes. And to the Black community, oh yeah, it's a new day, a new chapter. The healing starts now. 400 years of slavery did not break us. It only made us stronger. We picked up, together we picked up the bloodstained banner. And now it's forward march with criminal justice reform. Power concedes nothing without a demand. Together, we are done asking, requesting, begging. Together, this is our demand. Together, we will rise. Together, we will go from protest to progress. Thank you so very much. God bless you.